Well, this is a new feature I like. We're doing well in the league, so they've already just injected us with £83 million. We had like no budget, and now I'm going on a spending spree in January. I can understand being up in second place. They're pretty happy with how we're doing. And of course, topping our Champions League group officially. They're going to be chuffed with how we're doing. So that injection of money is great to see. But I swear that is a new feature in Footy Manager. But if you're new to this save, this is the Arsenal FM24 beta save. Where today we are going to be playing against Napoli. Napoli, forgot their name for a second. And Brighton in two games that are, well, the Napoli one's not very important, but I want to win every game in the Champions League, and the Brighton one is always important because it is in the Premier League. I should be playing the Liverpool game on camera, really, because that's a top versus second clash, but that's a lot of simulation, and I've played a lot of games since last time we saw each other. If you're new to the save, we're rotating between Raya and Ramsdale every single game to try and see if it works with two goalkeepers. And if you are excited for this series and you're enjoying it so far, smash the like button on today's video, as well as subscribing to the FM YouTube channel so you don't miss more Football Manager content just like this. This is the 4th episode, so come on, like, you gotta like it by now, so please subscribe if you haven't already. And without any further ado, can we get 10 likes on today's video? That's a very low target. You guys can smash that. We're going to jump into what's happened since last time we saw each other. I've already made a transfer. Disclaimer, it is not the January transfer window yet, so I apologize for kind of teasing that and then throwing it away. But check out next video because it will be. And on the first game, the Manchester United game, which we will be playing on camera, I have made a signing. It's already confirmed. You can see by the finances, I spent about £45 million on them. It is a great signing. I'm excited for you to see it. But since last time we saw each other, we have played quite a few games and we've won most of them, but then we lost and we drew to Aston Villa and Chelsea. Not good results at all. And it means that we're kind of going into bad form for these two games. But I think we will bounce back with a strong 11 against Napoli. And let's just jump straight into it. I'm going to quick pick the 11. I'm pretty certain, see, I need to check this, that it's a Raya game. No, it is a Ramsdale game. So Ramsdale is going to be starting. Do I want it? How far away? See, this is how I work out my selection. 4 days. That's enough to have a break. And then, I think our selection is fine to be pretty much our best selection. Except we will get Smith Rowe in because Odegaard's still tired. I want to get this win. So, yeah, this feels good to me. Let's jump into it. Oh, no. Trossard. Trossard has been playing incredibly well in the Champions League. Even though he's slightly injured, he deserves to be playing. Let's jump into it. And let's come away with our final win of the group stage. And yeah, I know you're looking at me like, Rexo, this game doesn't really matter. Well, shush. I've simulated a lot. I know I said I was going to simulate until the Liverpool game. And I know I said that I was going to upload yesterday. But I've gotten busy. And to be honest, I'm not quite as addicted to this Football Manager as I have in previous years. And to be honest, I've thought about stopping doing YouTube recently, which I didn't know that was a topic I was going to get onto. But, you know, it's just, I love making videos, but, you know, I feel like you have to pump them out all the time. And it's kind of like, I don't know, I still love it. It's just, I feel like if I don't upload every other day, then I'm going to fall behind. And I just don't know if it's worth it anymore. But let me know down in the comment section below if you want me to keep going, because I do want to keep going YouTube. But yeah, I really enjoyed what I did last year, which was like one video a week, because that was super easy to manage. But you know, once every other day, which I already have failed to do, is proven to be challenging. So I don't think I'm going to quit. By the way, I really don't think I'm going to quit. But I think I'm just going to upload when I can. So it's probably going to not be great for the algorithm, not be great for the views, but just turn notifications on and you'll see whenever I upload. And I would really appreciate that, because I think I'm not half bad at this. Not half bad. And hopefully you get some enjoyment out of it and you enjoy this video as I'm rambling, as Saka's scoring. And we're showing a dominant start to this game. Sorry, that was really not a turn that I thought I was going to be talking about early doors in this video, but I did think we'd be talking about a goal for us, and I have been proven correct. Again, 18 points in the Champions League would be amazing, and it's making me want to look at other groups. Feyenoord knocking Borussia Dortmund, oh my gosh, Borussia Dortmund fans are going to kill me, into Barcelona. You expect that. City, man, Atletico Madrid, you'd expect that. They don't show you all the groups for some reason, which is, I mean, I guess they don't have all the space in the world. But I mean, you can scroll. They can make the scrolly thing smaller and have enough space. But it is what it is. We're top in our group, and that's the most important thing. And right now, we are winning with 3 points in the bag. And it would be a really cool achievement to get 18 points. It just show how dominant we could be in this year's Champions League and the Premier League, even though we're not top of the table right this second. But I still back us to be able to really push for that title. That Liverpool game off camera is going to be crucial. Apologies that won't be coming your way, but I promise I'll be giving you a rundown of it when we get back. And right now, it is Napoli with a very... I think they're going to score this. I'm just putting it out there. Oh, can I stop it? Can I stop it? I forgot about this. Dwan Moore? Oh, I've done it too late. If I did that early, it would have stopped it. It genuinely would have. And that's my own fault. That's actually my own fault. If you have a free kick like that and you make a shout, it very often stops it. It doesn't always stop the highlight, but it very often does. And I've forgotten to do it here. That's really annoying. It's gone through the wall and it's led to a goal. Damn. 1-1. And I feel completely responsible for that. I'm far from pleased with the performance so far, just because we did concede in those last couple of minutes. The XG's starting to go in their favour. Possession's hugely in our favour, which is quite rare. And they could score from this corner, putting us 2-1 down. That wouldn't be good. That would not be good for the form at all, actually, as we're trying to push for this Premier League position. I know that we're already through in top spot here, but as I said, I really do want to get all 18 points possible, just to show how dominant we could be in this league, in this competition. Trossard's injured and looking tired, so I'm not actually going to risk him. I'm going to bring Martinelli on that left-hand side. Smith Rowe is looking tired too. So let's get some match sharpness back in for Odegaard. It shouldn't be too much time that he's going to be knackered for the game against Brighton, I hope. Let's just play that by ear. I mean, I've already brought him on, so is what it is, regardless of what happens. We're on the ball here. Oh, we give it away as soon as I say that. Obviously, Di Lorenzo, the right back, picking it up for them, playing it over on that right-hand side once again to Di Lorenzo. But we're closing them down, and I think we're going to win it back. I think this is going to be our highlight. We're going to manifest that, boys and girls. I hope that you're saying that at home with me. If you're not saying it at home with me, you clearly haven't said it at home with me, because this is their highlight. And I know for a fact you haven't said it at home with me that this is going to be our highlight, because it is their highlight right now. And I'm just putting it out there. If you said it with me, I think, and you know that you didn't say it with me. You absolutely know you didn't say it with me. And now you're sitting there thinking, oh, Rexo's talking to me. It's a bit scary. Well, yeah, it is a bit scary because you didn't say it with me, and it's annoying because they almost scored. You're lucky they didn't. You're lucky they didn't score. That's for sure. But you didn't say it with me. Next time, say it with me. Gabriel Jesus picks it up, tries to get the ball into the mixer. Is he going to find anyone? I mean, the highlight was really the chance before from Declan Rice where he almost put it into the back of the net, but he is actually going to be coming off because he's not playing well and he's tired, and Partey is a great player in this game and he doesn't get a whole lot of game time for me, so he is going to be coming on. But I think he might be sold in the January transfer window, really. Like, his value's really high and he's 30, he's not going to get any better. I think I'm going to sell him. I think I really am. Gabriel Jesus is also going to come off for Eddie Nketiah, leaving us one more substitute. Hopefully those fresh legs, Eddie up top, can score a goal, get a smash and grab situation to get us into the lead. But it really doesn't look like statistically we have a leg to stand on to ask for the lead here. But are we going to get it in the last 5 minutes of stoppage time? I think they're going to race past and we end it undefeated. The form, man, it's making me nervous. We need to win this Brighton game. This feels like it could be a huge turning point in the season if we don't manage to pick up a win against Brighton to get us back on track, especially just before this game against Liverpool, which I keep talking about and I'm not going to show you, but you know what I mean. It's a crucial game. This Brighton one, it's important too, though, for that reason that I've said before, and I can't be bothered saying again. But we're going to simulate, go to that Liverpool game. Off camera, I'm not... Brighton game is what we're going to be showing, and that's in a couple of days, and I'm rambling, so let's just go. Brighton. It's Brighton, not Liverpool. It's Brighton. But Liverpool are away from home against Newcastle, so we could actually take over them here if we get lucky. First things first, we've got to set up the lineup. And again, you're getting a sneak peek of how I set up lineups, and oh my goodness, people are tired. That was a terrible idea to do what I did. Oh, that was dumb. Oh well. You live and you learn, don't you? Trossard, completely injured, basically. Smith Rowe's been playing there, so I'm going to get him back in. Odegaard in there. By the way, it is Martinelli with a suspension for this guy. Let's just quick pick. Raya's apparently quick picking, which is cool to see. No, I'm not doing Rafinha. I'm absolutely doing Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe has been a really good rotation option to the point where he's now a 3.5 star current ability. I love him in real life. I love him in this game. Yeah, he's starting. Rice, are you mad? Are you? Like, I love him, but not as a Mazzala. Thank you. It's Tommy. Yeah, Tomiyasu left back actually makes sense. I think that is probably the play. Gabriel on the bench. Kivior, I'm kind of back that too. I actually do kind of back that. I've had a real mare. I don't know why I thought rotating for the last game wasn't a good idea, especially when we only got a draw. Alright, that feels good. Yeah, let's jump into it. Alright, it is Brighton at home, and it's for the form. Really, it is basically just for the form. And actually, I've just realised. No, why am I talking about this? I'm just doing. You don't even know what I'm about to talk about, by the way. Just had a light bulb moment. If you can't tell, I've got no script. I just say whatever pops into my mind. I'm going away for the weekend. I'm just really excited about it. I'm going to Wellington in New Zealand because I live in New Zealand, and I'm going to Wellington. I'm going to watch the Wellington Phoenix, which is the only professional football team in New Zealand. So actually, I might not be uploading this weekend, just as a heads up. I might be able to record tomorrow. No, I'm definitely not. Actually, I'm definitely not. Well, maybe. I might get really addicted tonight and tomorrow night because I am feeling a little bit addicted again. But I don't know. Let's focus on this Brighton game. So if you don't see a video, that's why. Sorry. We've got the first few shots there. 2 shots to their 0, and the first highlight does look like it's coming our way. Be nice if Smith Rowe gets involved in it. It is him running forward. Gabriel Jesus, he's got to score that, and he does, and it's a Smith Rowe assist. I don't think he's offside there. I'm normally good at reading these. I don't think he's offside. Yeah, see, I'm a genius. Smith Rowe cuts inside. That's great play from him, by the way. Cutting inside, finding Gabriel. He's miles on. That's not even a question, man. He finishes it so coolly. He's still kind of... I don't know if I'm playing him in the wrong role. I don't know if my tactic is not set up to get strikers a bunch of goals, because we still score a lot of goals, but I don't actually know if that's the issue, if I need to have a player behind him, which I often did last season, but because this is how Arsenal kind of play a bit more in real life with a CDM instead of having a cam, I felt like I should do this, but I can't feel like... Oh, great goal. Tomiyasu with the assist, Ben White with the goal, but I can't really feel like Gabriel Jesus is ever going to be a 30-goal striker that you kind of dream of in Footy Manager. You know, like I could see him peaking in the second half of the season and going on a run and scoring quite a few. But I really can't see him scoring more than 20 ever. And I know 20 would be a good innings, but I don't know. In Footy Manager, I just feel like you want to have that striker that's outrageous and just bags them left, right and centre for fun. And it could be my role. His stats are great. Like, I just don't know what it is, but it might be my bias in real life, and it might just be actually a time thing. But it's not. He's not going to get dropped. He's not going to get dropped at all. And I'm not actively seeking a new striker at all. By the way, in real life, I think Arsenal should be actively seeking a new striker, not necessarily to like immediately replace Gabriel Jesus, but it would be really nice to have like a Vlahovic, like an out-and-out striker who's going to come on and give you something different to what Gabriel Jesus does, because it's a terrible goalkeeping. I'm going to call that a mistake by Raya. What's he even done there? But it would be good, because Nketiah is quite similar, and I actually really rate Nketiah, by the way. I really do. A lot of people are hating on him. That he needs to save that. I really do like him, but there's just not a lot of difference, in my opinion, between the two of them, and everything that Nketiah does, I think Gabby Jesus can do better. Although he did score a very good goal against who he scored against? Sevilla. So that was very cool. But 2-1 up at the halftime. They've had one shot and they've put it in the back of the net. So we shouldn't be panicking. I'm not panicking, so you shouldn't be panicking either. I feel pretty okay about this game so far. It's not been like exceptional, amazing. Oh my gosh, we're going to win this game by 6 goals. But it's been enough, and we might score again here as we do. Ben White with the double, and Odegaard coming back into the squad, getting an assist, and it looks like a very high rating, 7.4 already, and now he's actually got an assist. I'm going to 8. Oh, 7.8, I was close. Substitutes have got to take place soon as well. Saka does this all the time though. Again, I don't know if I'm playing in his right role, because in real life, I've said this before in the series, I really don't know what he plays in real life. Is he an inverted winger? Is he an inside forward? He kind of does both, but he does like to come inside and shoot. So I'm starting to think maybe he is an inside forward a little bit more in real life, a little bit more than he cross. But he does cross too. I don't know. He's a bit of a mix. But anyway, so I don't know what to play him in this game, because Martinelli is definitely an inside forward. Definitely an inside forward. Like, he was a striker when he came to Arsenal, for crying out loud. Like, obviously, he's an inside forward. So I feel weird about playing 2 inside forwards. But I could play inside forward on support. But he's still like a top goal scorer. He's still playing well. And he's still getting great passes in behind like that. But he does this. Like, he gets like a 6.4 here and there, despite the fact that he is an absolute gem on other games. I don't know. A lack of consistency, I guess. Let's get Kiwior off. Don't know why I said off like that. Gabriel on. Saliba has apparently got fitness concerns. I'm not huge. I am going to bring 2 centre-backs coming off. Is that what you're going to do? That's what I'm going to do. It's exactly what I'm going to do. Saka, I don't want to ruin his average rating, but we do have Rafinha like waiting on the wing. And on paper, he's really good too. So he's got to get some game time. And I feel like when Saka's dropping a 6.4 rating, those are the kind of games that he deserves to come on. And he might get an opportunity now, actually, as that ball could be set right to him and it's going to come in. I don't know. I would have liked to have seen a wee animation where that ball just gets set to ref. No, it was actually Gabby Jesus. Gets set to Gabby Jesus and he smacks it into the back of the net. But I'm not going to complain if we score from a header. From a player that have just substituted on, by the way, 4-1. And Smith Rowe, again, proving his worth as a rotation option, potentially pushing for a starting spot in this save, by scoring, getting another assist, and making it 4-1 on this game. I'm not even slightly worried about it now, actually. This is a demolition job. They've not had a lot of shots. We've been the better of the two sides. Let's just wait and see how many goals we can score in the end. But Liverpool are still winning, so it's not all cherry and rainbows. But, you know, who knows what will happen later in the game. Though, of course, as soon as I'm talking about how it's over, they scored Danny Welbeck, a former Arsenal player, and I wanted to say something about Raya, but I actually think my personal bias about him in real life has probably come into it there. He probably didn't actually have to save that one. That was quite a good shot. Is Tomiyasu going to get... I thought Tomiyasu was going to get a goal there as it popped up his name. If they score now, it's going to be... Why? There's no one back. He's miles off, by the way. I'm not even slightly worried. He was miles off. I don't know how that's not been called. He was miles off. He had to be miles off. I swear I saw him miles off. But why was no one back? We're winning 4-2. I do have the balanced approach for corners, I'm pretty sure. I would have thought someone would be tracking back. Well, all right. No, I think I do have the slightly more attacking one, actually. There's a balanced, defensive, slightly more attacking, then really attacking. I think I have the slightly more attacking. So, to be fair, I can understand why there was a bit of a gap, but not that big of a gap. Come on. But I'll take that. 4-2. Would have appreciated it if we kept a little bit closer to a clean sheet. Liverpool win, though. But we're versing them in the next game. Off camera. I'll tell you how that goes when we get back. Smith Rowe on form, and he is really pushing for that starting spot. I think he might have it. He actually might have it. If we compare him to Martinelli, in terms of ability, I have no doubt that Martinelli is going to come out on top statistically. Let's see, in terms of their actual in-game stats. It's Martinelli. But who's performing better? Martinelli... 1 goal, 11 assists. Okay, actually, I'm being harsh. I'm being really harsh on Martinelli there. Smith Rowe, no, you're not starting, mate. But an amazing rotation option, and I really thought for a long time Vieira was going to be pushing for those starting spots, but I think Smith Rowe has completely taken over. So, happy to have him on the bench. Havertz, is that a question? No, it's not. 9 goals, 2 assists. He's great too. He's amazing. Yeah, we'll stick with this team. But that is where we're going to end this episode. Smash the like button if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new around here. And I'll see you in the January transfer window and against Manchester United. See ya.